welcome back to my relation. Man comes, man goes, leaving his footprints. And his footprints are great for us. We have to study this, right? We have to study these footprints and we get a lot of knowledge about the past, right? Am I telling about the past? How could we know about our past? By studying, by observing the footprints left by them. Now, so here in this coming lesson, you have to also read out the footprints. After looking at the pictures, you can tell me whose footprints are they and what ideas do you get from these. This is a task for you. You have to read these footprints and tell about whose footprints are they and what ideas have you got from these. We can discuss together. Okay, so let's start the pictures. Okay, have you visualized this picture? What picture is this? Is it a footprint? Whose footprint? Do you guess it? Okay, guess now. Now look at this. But imagine, guess whose footprint it might be. Is it the footprint of a bear? Whose is this? Whom do you think that this footprint belongs to a? So now it is the footprint of a bear. And the last one, as you have already said, that the camel's footprints are these. Okay. Thank you for your nice response. Cat's footprints is also given in the picture. Cat, bear, and camel. All these animals' footprints are so do you. Now, where does the camel live? Can you say? We have come back to our main character, the camel, right? Where does the camel live? Yes, you're absolutely correct. The camel lives in a desert. Okay, when I say about a desert, or when you say about a desert, what pictures come to your mind? Tell me, what picture comes to your mind when you speak or think of a desert? Am I right? You can see the picture of a camel. Now, sands, cactus, date palms, hard palms, and oasis. Am I right? So, desert is a land area full of sands. And how much rainfall does this area receive? Oh, you are right. This is less than 25 centimeter annual rainfall. So, desert is an area full of sands. Am I right? An area full of sands. Sand hills are there, right? No trees except the palm trees. Palm trees are there. No, and you can see the camels there. And that area receives less than 25 centimeter annual rainfall. Am I right? Have you gone towards any desert area or have you seen desert in Discovery Channel? Keep a habit to watch Discovery Channel. You can see different parts, desert, forest, dense forest of Africa, or you can see the topmost part of Himalayas, Rockies, Alps. So, always watch this channel. Am I right? You have to watch it. You can get many ideas regarding this, right? So, can you name the desert which is present in India? Yes, you are absolutely correct. Thar Desert. It is in which Indian state? Yes, you are right. Rajasthan. Right. That Thar Desert is in Rajasthan. And you know, our India is really a wonderland. Right. Full of all extremes, all wonders. Am I right? The hottest desert, Thar. It is in India. And the coldest place that you can find in Ladakh, right? All extremes are here. And in Kerala, you'll find the hot, wet climate. like that of equator. Am I right? So this says again the plains also. Right, so India is the land of extreme land, or you can say wonderland. So, my dear children, you must visit different places of India. If, or you can watch a YouTube channel about different places of India, right? You can watch the Discovery channel also to know about different places, and you can read about the books also. Right? So now come back to this picture you have seen in the screen. The picture of a king. Again, the minister is standing near to him on his right side or left side, you choose. And few people are there along with the soldiers. Am I right? We have already discussed about the discussion between the king and the merchant. How he asked the questions to Haradatta and Sivadatta, and what were their findings? What did they say? Whether their guessings is right or wrong. Now let's move towards the text. So let's read. King smilingly asked, to whom? To Haradatta and Sivadatta. Okay. He asked, well, well reasoned indeed. You said such detail is not easily noticed by a casual traveler. And you're finding Haradatta? Right. When the king asked, what do you think? The king is asking to whom? The king here smilingly asked to Sivadatta. Right. You were well reasoned. Why? Because what he said, there is a reason behind his talks. His talks, really, the king agrees with his talks. That's why he said, well reasoned indeed, because he is agreed with the saying of Shivadatta. Now, to Haradatta again, the king asked, what's your finding? So let me see. Look at this picture. Now, Haradatta is replying to the king. Now, I discovered that the camel's tail is short. Your Highness. You say, Haradatta says, Your Highness, Your Majesty, right? I discovered, means he discovered that the camel's tail was short. No, he discovered that the camel's tail is short. That's why he said. Then what happens? Explain how you come to such a conclusion. Oh, camel has a short tail. But how do you come to know about that? You are finding that the camel has gone through this way. How do you know it? Then Haradatta said, okay, I noticed small droplets of blood along the track, likely from mosquito bites. A camel with a long tail would have fended off this pest with ease. These small packs These small specks told me of an animal lacking such defense, hence the short tail. Okay, so this is the argument of Haradatta that the camel has a very short tail. How? Because he says that a camel with a long tail would have fended up this pest with ease. If he has a short tail, then he might not be able to fend off the pest with ease. Easily he could have fended off if he could have a short tail. So these small specks told me of an animal lacking such defense. Hence, the camel has short tail, right? So what argument does Haradatta do here to prove that the camel has a short tail? He says that small droplets of blood. He has found small droplets of blood. Likely, it must be from mosquito bite. The mosquito is biting the camel, and as the camel has very short tail, he is not able to fend up. That's why the blood is thrown on the ground. And this is noticed by Haradatta. Okay. Now we have come across some new words from this passage. Let me say it again. Highness, a title of respect for a royal person. Tell me, children, how do you address to our Prime Minister of India? Honorable Prime Minister of India, distinguished chief guest of any meeting hall, right? Reverend guest, or you can say esteemed dignitaries, right? These are the words what we can use for our respectable person, right? So this is highness, my majesty, my lord, or you can say highness, all right? Now let's go to his highness. Example, let us go to his highness. Let's move to his highness. Clear? Now droplets, very small drops of liquid. Tell me, children, in which season you have seen the water droplets are thrown or found on the tree leaves? Okay, you are absolutely correct. You have found it during winter in the month of October to December. In between this, we have seen that the water droplets are falling in the tree's leaves in the morning when we get up. What do you call it? Dew. Am I right? So a single droplet, you can say, a single droplet of water fell from the leaf, fended off, guarded against. She fended off the angry dog. Okay? All right. Now we can move to our specks. Tiny spots. Examples. Tiny specks of dust are on the mirror. You have seen the dust particles are on the mirror and it looks dirty. Then we have to take out these tiny spots. We have to clear these tiny spots taking the help of a towel. Right? We can clean it. Now worksheet number 1. You have to write these answers. Who asked Haradatta about his finding? Yes, you are right. The king asked Haradatta about his finding. And what is his finding? His finding is that he has said that the camel must have a short tail. That's why he is not able to fend off with the mosquito bite. Right? Next, what did Haradatta discover about the camel? What is his observation? What did he discover? Can anyone say? Yes? Very nice. Your answer is correct. Haradatta discovered that the camel's tail was short. Yes. Why? Because he has a short tail, he is not able to fend off with the mosquitoes. Right? So when the mosquito bites, the droplets of blood is thrown on the ground and he is not able to drive away the mosquito. Am I right? Now what do the small specks of blood indicate? Small specks of blood. What do they indicate? Yes, they indicate that the camel couldn't protect itself from mosquito bites. The camel could not protect itself from the mosquito bites. That is why Haradatta said that the camel must have a short tail. That's why he was not able to fend off with the mosquito. And the mosquito has drawn. That's why blood came out from his body. Now we can make sentences by using these words. I think you can make sentences of your own. Yes, you are all right. Highness. Yes, the people greeted His Highness, the King Asoka. Asoka the Great. Now droplets. Droplets of rain fell on the leaves. Water droplets. Now blood. Blood is important for your life. What's your blood group? O positive and universal blood group. Am I right? Now come back to smiling. Are you smiling When you are listening to me, yes, I must find you in a smiling voice, smiling face. Okay, I hope you all are smiling. The teacher and the students were smiling. Here, you always keep on smiling, right? Everything will be calm and quiet, right? Keep on smiling. Write these rhyming words. Worksheet number 3. Well, casual, game, bite, tall. Find out the rhyming words here. Here, bell. See, it's a prose piece, but here also you can find out the rhyming words, right? What are these words? Well, bell, casual, usual. Okay, you are right. Game, lab, bite, kite. Yes, you are absolutely correct and answering well because you have gone through these paragraphs nicely and you are able to find out these words. Even if it is a prose piece, you have got this, which has a rhythm. Bite, kite, came, lamb, casual, usual, well, well. And the last one is tall, small, very nice. You all have answered correctly. Okay. So now move towards our assessment. Choose the right answers. The king was when he spoke to Haradatta. The king was first option angry, second one smiling, third one crying, and fourth one is shouting. Which option is right here? You put here. Okay, you are right. Your answer is absolutely correct. That is smiling. The king was smiling. The blood droplets were likely from four options are here. Ants, option number 1. Mosquito bites, option 2. Snake bites, option 3. And birds, option number 4. The right answer is yes, you are correct. Mosquito bite is the right answer. And you all have answered very nicely. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Now move towards question number 3. A camel with a long tail would have dash of mosquitoes called pushed, handed, pulled. Yes, you are absolutely correct. The right answer is fended off. Handed. Okay. Haradatta noticed dash along the track. Haradatta noticed dashed along the track. Water drops, sand marks, small droplets of blood, camel hair. Right? Here by mistake a question mark is given. We can keep it out. It is a full step here. Okay. Haradatta noticed small droplets of blood along the track. Here is a full step. Okay. No question mark. So sorry for this error. Right. Small droplets of blood along the track. You are absolutely correct. Now question number 2. Write the past and past participle form of the following words. Verb in first degree. Then you have to give verb in second degree and verb in third degree first participle. Okay. Risen. The first one is risen. Yes, you are correct. B2 form is risen. Now what it is in first participle or verb in third degree? Yes, you are correct. The answer is 100% correct. Risen. Right? V2 and V3 both are risen. Now come to notice. Yes, you are right. Noticed. Then in B3 it is also noticed. Thank you. Now fed. Fended. Very nice. Now fended. Okay, you all are absolutely correct. Thank you for your right answers. Now come to discover. Discovered. Very nice. Another one. Discovered. Okay, well done. Discover, discovered, discovered. Both are same. No change in spelling. Okay. Now come to explain. Explained. Very nice. Then verb in third degree is also explained. Well done. Okay. Now you can move towards your homework. Share your experience of a train journey. Have you traveled? Have you traveled in a train? If you have traveled or if you have gone to any place by train, you can write your own thoughts or expression. You can put. Can you write this? I hope you can. You can write, right? What's your experience? You have to write. Okay. Now, project work for you. Write a paragraph using the following words. First one is camel. Second one is desert. Third one is oasis. Fourth one watermelon. Fifth one survive. Sixth one date farm. Seventh cactus. Eighth one sand. Okay, these are the words you can use. Now tell me students, what do you mean by oasis? Oasis is that part of desert where you will find little water and that the watermelons are grown. Wheat field is there also. Right, these areas give food to the total desert area. Right? So I think you can do your project work perfectly. Okay, waiting for your project work I remain. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।